the angels, and the order of the first creation, before time began, when existence had not yet unfolded into the heavens and the earth. Everything had already been decreed by Allah, the ever-living and the eternal. Destiny had been written within the preserved tablet, and the throne stood as the greatest of all creations, elevated beyond imagination, reflecting the supreme authority of Allah, the Most-High. It is understood from authentic traditions that Allah created the angels from light, forming beings of perfect obedience who never disobey His command and never hesitate in fulfilling His will. Their numbers are beyond human understanding, known only to Allah, the All-Knowing. Among these angels are those entrusted with carrying the throne, magnificent beings of immense strength, whose existence reflects the grandeur of divine creation. They glorify Allah continuously without pause, without fatigue, and without distraction, while countless angels surround the throne in eternal devotion, praising their Lord in ways only He fully understands. Some angels remain in prostration from the moment of their creation, never raising their heads until the time appointed by Allah, while others remain standing in worship without rest, and others remain in constant bowing, demonstrating flawless obedience and unwavering submission. Within this perfect divine order, Allah created angels destined for extraordinary responsibilities. Among them is Jibril, the angel who would later deliver revelation to the chosen prophets, carrying the words of Allah to humanity. There is also Mikael, entrusted with governing rain and distributing provisions across creation. Israfil holds the trumpet, waiting patiently for the command of Allah to sound it on the day when all existence will change. And there is the angel of death, assigned to take the souls of every living being when their appointed time reaches its end. Every role and every duty had already been determined long before life was brought into existence, before the heavens were stretched across the cosmos, and before the earth was formed beneath them. Everything existed in perfect order, nothing occurring without the will of Allah, and nothing moving without His permission. Yet the vast universe had still not been created. The heavens had not yet risen, the stars had not yet ignited, and the earth had not yet been spread out. All possibilities of creation remained within the knowledge of Allah and within the decree, preserved in the preserved tablet, and at a moment known only to Him, a greater creation would begin, introducing a new chapter in existence, a chapter that would one day lead to the creation of a being granted choice, a being destined to be tested, and a being that would walk upon the earth. And that story has not yet begun. As time moved forward, the world continued to grow and change. Seasons began to form, bringing cycles of warmth and cold, rain and sunlight. Flowers bloomed across the land, painting the earth with colors never seen before. Forests became home to countless creatures, each living and moving in harmony with nature. The oceans breathed with waves that carried life beneath their surface. Fish swam through coral gardens, while the winds carried clouds across the endless sky. Day and night followed each other like an eternal dance. The sun rose to awaken the world, and the moon arrived to guard it in peaceful silence. Everything in creation had its place and purpose. Together, the heavens above and the earth below formed a masterpiece of balance, beauty, and life. Subscribe to next video.